Fali Nariman will be reckoned by historians of the Constitution and the Indian legal profession as one of the greatest lawyers in the history of India. I first saw him when he was holding the office of an additional Solicitor General and was commanding great respect and audience before the courts. At the time, he was representing the central government and was pitted against the late legendary Nani Palkhiwala in an income tax matter. He resigned as Additional Solicitor General and resumed private practice very successfully. He had core values of a great lawyer. He loathed bigotry, hate, and ignorance. He appeared for both the poor and the rich and could oscillate between practical and empirical advocacy aimed at outcomes, and could argue with constitutional depth because of the threefold combination of his brilliance, humanity, and belief in liberty. Both of us had something in common. He had come over from Burma, and my maternal grandmother and mother also came over from Burma. He was an extraordinarily brilliant and successful lawyer in Bombay, but in the Supreme Court he was eminence grise. He was sharp, to the point, and would have read the papers even before the conference started. Outside his study, I noticed the beautiful rows of roses which had been meticulously tended by him. His brisk walks in the evening with a swirling walking stick showed him both nimble-footed and a quick thinker. He was fiercely independent, conscious of the reserve which needs to be maintained between the bar and the bench. He was the author of several books, written with accuracy and felicity of expression. For him, the rule of Cicero, that true law is reason, right and natural, commanding people to fulfill their obligations and prohibiting and deterring them from doing wrong, stayed with him as a creed of faith. I was privileged to meet him, know him. He led me in cases, was a feared opponent, and one could not easily anticipate where he would make a beginning. My last conversations were in the context of the Article 370 case, and I could vouchsafe that he was a true constitutional thinker. He was deeply human. He maintained close friendships with his circle in the library. It was during the midday break that he stretched his feet and would laugh away happily. It has been a deep personal privilege to be able to speak about this colossus.